All right, should be good here in just a second. Looks like we're good. It's bottom of the first. 0-0. Scubal got out of a walk there. Ugh. Almost died. All right, there we go. Oh, what did I just do? By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. What's up, Joel? What's up, Go Lions? What's up, Tony? What's up, JD? How y'all doing? Hopefully quite good. Tigers will send Keith, Torres, and Carpenter to lead it off. Hunter Brown will be pitching, so that'll be tough. Keith, Torres, Carpenter, Green, Torkelson, Perez, McKinstry, Dingler, and Sweeney. Watch us score like 7 runs off Brown. Good luck at your game, JD. Oh shit, just 30 minutes to go. Jose Altuve grounded into a double play. Our second baseman's hitting a home run tonight. I'm thinking we're going to see the rare Glaber bomb off Hunter Brown. That'd be a movie. What's up, Allison? What's up? What's up, Gibbs? What's up, Jacob? How y'all doing? Hopefully good. He walked a guy. Might have walked him on 4 pitches. I don't know. It wasn't a great first at bat. Strike 1. You're just chilling? Hell yeah. What's up, Jake? Ball 1. What a call. Could have been called a strike. Two and 1. I did a dab before the stream started, so I'm coffee. Gonna die, sounds like. We can only hope not. 2-2 on a called strike. We can only hope we live. That is kind of stupid. Your opponent has my fantasy. Well, it would help then, potentially. What's up, D8? Hell yeah, always go Tigers. 3-2. All right, what do we got? Full count, payoff pitch from Hunter Brown. Fouls it off, would have walked. Damn, 7 pitch at bat for Keith to open the game up is pretty good. Oh, we're about to hit this dude to infinity tonight. Keith double, bang. Let's see it. Ah, he struck out looking. Yeah, that's a strike all day long, 7 days a week, twice on Thursday. Why the hell did he not swing at that, but he swung at ball 4? Anyway, here's Gleyber Torres to hit a home run, as I predicted before the game. First pitch bomb. Bang. Actually, I don't know if Gleyber can hit a home run at Comerica. He gets a base hit, though. That's pretty much a home run for Gleyber Torres. You got to admit, I was like 90% correct there. Yeah, that was a bad take by Keith. Oh well, though. Carpenter's up, 1 away. I can't really complain about Keith at the plate lately, so it happens. He's settling into becoming a pretty good hitter, actually. So, and he had a 7-pitch at bat. It's not like it was a bad bat. 0-1 to Carp. He just lets a fastball right down the middle go. That's a far worse take than what Keith did. That should be a home run. He ain't going to get another pitch that good the whole at bat. Oh, he got another pitch that good. Just missed it, though. 0-2 after the foul. Yeah, rare Glaber base hit. Do you know his on-base percentage is like 200 since the All-Star break? Which is, I believe, the worst in baseball among qualified players. Isn't that crazy? And you guys think I've been being too hard on Glaber. No, he's literally been like the worst hitter in baseball since the All-Star break. He was at like an 840 OPS, and now he's down to, what the fuck's he down to? 759. He dropped like 100 points on that OPS in like a fucking month. Not even a full month. Actually, it's been about a month, yeah. Not been good. Hopefully he picks it up. He's been hitting like the ball better the last couple games. Not like you know what I mean? Not like, oh, he's hitting it, but it's like he's making better contact. Not hitting into double plays every at bat. So he's slowly getting his shit back together, which is nice. It'd be cool if he could get himself a nice multi-hit game tonight. In a tough game against Hunter Brown. What's up, Fernando? If he can dial it in against Brown here, I won't be as worried about Glaber, because it's like, all right, once the intensity of the game goes up, he seems to be getting it now, which is good. 1-2. You know what's nice about the Tigers when we play a team that's really good? We usually play so much better baseball on every aspect of the ball. Our hitting isn't as great, but we stop trying to hit a million home runs too. It's a very odd shift. Whenever the Tigers play a top team like the Astros or like another good team like the Mariners, we turn into a fundamentally different team that, except for that fucking series right after the All-Star break and right before it, when all we did was make errors and screw up. That'll be a ground out, but we get the runner down to second, so Riley could score him with a base hit. 2 out, runner to second. It seems we play better defense. We pitch a lot smarter. We hit the ball a lot smarter. We have better approaches. I do think that when we play a team that we're supposed to beat, there's a level of cockiness that comes to our very young team, and they tend to think that they're going to magically win that game. And I know that sounds crazy to say, but I feel like we see the Tigers actually play their best baseball against a good team, whereas we should see it when they play everybody, but when they play a bad team, they will play to their competition. 2-0. And it's not because they play to their competition. It's because they think they're going to destroy them without having to do much effort. And that's very obvious that that's how they think about certain situations. And that's fine. They're a young team. That's going away. That will go away. But when they see like the fucking Pirates come up on their schedule, they're like, all right, we're going to sweep them in 3 games and 3 blowouts. And they probably even say shit like, they're not going to score any runs on us. We're too good. And then they get kind of fucking punched in the mouth. It happens almost too regularly for that not to be the way they approach it. 3-0 to Riley Green. Looks like they're not giving him a singular thing to hit. Hunter Brown wants Spencer Torkelson, but if he throws a strike to Green, Green will bash a ball right here. I wonder if he's going to throw him something in the plate on 3-0 when Riley's a full green light guy. And he walked him out. Yeah. By the way, they know that Riley Green, Spencer Torkelson, Kerry Carpenter, Baez, and Jake Rogers all have the very green light on 3-0. Everyone else is and Torres too, but Hinch personally believes in swinging 3-0. Oh, what do I not know shit about? What am I wrong about? About how the way the Tigers play bad against bad teams and they tend to beat up on good teams, as we have a pretty good record against teams over 500, which indicates I'm 100% correct. Why don't we play good against the Pirates? What am I wrong about here? Here's Torkelson. What, is Riley Green not going to hit a home run if you throw him a 3-0 fastball from a righty right down the middle? 1-1. He clearly wanted to go after Torkelson, a righty on righty matchup with the guy at second. What was wrong about what I don't know there? If intentional walking was still more popular, that's exactly what would have been called on Riley Green. 2-0. I don't know what I was wrong about there. Oh, 2-1. Sorry, I didn't see the pitch there. Sometimes when the little red thing hides inside of a dark red zone, it's really hard to see the pitch. 3-1. Ball misses up. We're putting some pressure on Brown here in the first. He's at 21 pitches. Very good. Even if we don't score, this is a pretty solid inning. But I'd prefer at least a run here. That would be really nice. 2 down. Ah, damn. Torque got out. Grounded out. Well, all right. Well, we got some pressure. We got to hit at least. What's up, Tia? Yeah, just go to the tvapp.to. Very easy to type in. THETVAPP.to. The tvapp.to. THETVAPP.to. You can watch everything there for free. Maybe. Hunter Brown and like good pitchers settle in. It's really hard to score on guys like Hunter Brown or Scubal as the game goes along, unless they stay in a little too long. I don't know. That's typically how it works. The best time to get a pitcher like Brown, Scubal, Wheeler, I don't know, fucking Crochet, I guess back in the day, a guy like Verlander, a guy like Scherzer, like those kind of pitchers, you want to get them right away in the first or second inning. Otherwise, they're going to settle in and be unhittable. It's just like the weird way of pitching. Your best pitchers are easier to hit right away, and the worst pitchers get easier to hit as the game goes along. Second, third time through the orders where most guys fall apart. Pitchers like Scubal, like Brown, get better each time they see the lineup. It's, that's kind of what you want in a pitcher, right? Like Charlie Morton, by the third time through an order, is damn near unhittable. Because he understands, like, pitch tunneling and getting you so used to one set of, like, the way he's throwing it the first 2 times through with like super consistency. And then he starts flipping the script that third time through and kind of punishing hitters for guessing what's going to be thrown and guessing really, really wrong, or setting up for like a curveball that he's been throwing kind of upper all day. And then all of a sudden he's busting him at the bottom of the zone. Stuff like that. Like just switching it up. Kind of, that was what Flaherty was doing really well yesterday, was just the Astros could not figure out what Flaherty was going to throw. And Flaherty's when Flaherty's at its best, he's doing that all the time. He's very good at like understanding, like, hey, the hitter might be expecting this, so I should go here with this. And that's usually when we see Flaherty at his best. Oh, that's a fly out. Whoo, that's a deep fly out though. One away after a Walker monster fly out. Here's Diaz. You're making a game called Platypus Platformer? Nice. Hopefully it's fun to you. No, I almost died. The teeth I have now cause me to occasionally over salivate and choke on spit, which sucks. And it dries my mouth out incredibly quickly, which is about a bitch. Hence the occasional whistle noise. It's getting less and less. I'm figuring out how not to do that. 1-1. 1-2. Apparently, even if you get veneers, that's like a very common thing that'll happen is people will get that whistly sound when they do S's. It's very hard. You have to like kind of train yourself not to whistle S when you get fake teeth. It's not a big deal. I don't give a shit. I think it sounds funny. You have to understand, I think certain things are very funny. I personally can barely hear the whistle when it happens, but I have really bad hearing. So it's probably a lot worse for other people. 99 degrees. It is cold in my part of the woods. It only got to like 80 something by me. By the way, again, we'll have another 2-2. Scubal doesn't throw a knuckle curve, does he? This would be a really good spot to bust a knuckle curve out. And he gets a strikeout swinging 2 away. Change up low and away. That's the same idea with the knuckleball. You go low and away with it to a righty, and it's basically like a pitch that kind of breaks away from him. Knuckle curves are pretty nice. And if you hit it, if it's not high, it's fucking an out. You're literally just gonna ground out on that pitch. Again, if you leave it up, it's a free home run. So you gotta be careful with it. Like if you ever play MLB The Show and you get a hanging knuckle curve done, isn't that like usually a free home run? Just blast the ball. This game could be pretty quick too, by the way. With the two pitchers that are going 1-1. Went full back to school close shopping for everything, and it costs like 110. Nice. Is that a lot? I don't know what you had to buy. Yeah, but don't worry about it. Trump lowered all the prices. Swing and strike 2. It's 1-2. Who's hurt? Is the batter hurt? Not Scubal, right? Yeah, there's no one coming up to Scubal, so I'm guessing the batter fucked himself up somehow. It's always it's like, man, you didn't even hit the ball. How'd you screw yourself up? Hey, we hit 20 likes. I appreciate y'all. 100 degrees, you're thinking? Hey, he didn't hit one. I don't know. He probably just swung hard. I don't know who got hurt. Just says injury delay. Could even be that his contact got fucked up and he has to get new contact put in. Not uncommon. Dirt gets everywhere in the game of baseball. A 1-2. Seen it happen. 2-2. You know what happened, Joel? And don't take this the wrong way, but they put your picture up at Comerica Park, and the batter looked directly at you, and he went blind for a second. You're the Tigers' secret weapon. Every time they're about to try to get a strikeout, they flash your picture up there to see if he'll miss. And it's not because you're scary or particularly ugly or anything. I'm probably worse looking than you are. I don't got real teeth. It's just it's the idea of flashing up your picture. It's just some random guy. It's just like, what the fuck. Perez, McKinstry, and Dingler. You're currently emptying your backpack. Oh, getting it all ready. You got what, class Monday? You got your back to school fit all laid out, Fernando? Already on the bed ready for you? Hell yeah, Joel. You already got your back to school fit laid out on the bed ready to go? Bro's just like sleeping underneath it, just... Oh, yeah, you said that. I don't know why I didn't remember that. To be fair, you're one of the few schools that still start after Labor Day, which is when every school should start. No, 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 no. It's commercial break. Do you got a problem, Fernando? I mean, we could take this outside, cuz. I'm still older than you. I could probably still beat you up, dude. I can lift up both of the cats that we got at my place one time. At one time, at the same arm. I lift them both up. You try to lift up two cats at the same time with one arm, and none of them fight you because you're so strong. They're just secure. I don't give a shit what a guy does. Uh, I don't know. I know some athletes will get them because, um, yeah, I don't know. It's probably what people do. I don't think I'd ever get one just because I can just cut my own nails. Um, but my hands aren't that important in my line of work. If I was an athlete, I would want my shit perfect so that way I don't get any kind of weird nail injury or fingertip weirdness or I don't know. I feel like there's just so many weird things that could happen and fuck you up with like throwing a ball or catching a ball if your fingertips get like weird or like you get a bad fingernail growing in. Hey, that'll be a base hit for Perez. Leadoff single for the Tigers. I don't know. I mean, if it's for a sport, it's like it makes sense. But generally, I think you could just fucking cut your own nails and file them if you need to. But shit, I don't know if it makes you feel good. Who gives a shit? If it makes your fucking body feel good, if it makes your feet feel better, makes your hands feel better, I don't care. More power to you. Guys are painting their nails these days. Who really cares? 2-0. Again, like I always say, if it's something you don't like, you just don't have to engage with. You just don't gotta do it. Yeah, it's gonna be a pitcher's duel, Hubertus, tonight. It's gonna be a quick game potentially too. We'll see. Your opponent has Framber Valdez. Do we play them tomorrow? Pitch against them tomorrow. We have a late end, but answer your question. Currently sitting on the floor. Probably should stand up, dog. And Wenzel Perez was caught stealing. One away. When are we gonna? He's not fast. What's up, Eugene? There needs to be a reality that guy is just not a fast person. He gets doubled up all the time. He barely can get to fly balls. I feel like he gets caught stealing so much. Like, is he fast? Like, he seems like he's fast, but it's like he's not almost. I don't know how to describe it. Also, to be fair though, he is a tremendously bad base runner. If we remember him sliding home on a pretty easy, hard to miss score run, because he just missed the base when he slid in. He just never touched it. He even had time in that play to like, oh shit, I missed the base and reach back and touch it. He just was like, maybe they won't see it. I don't know. He's probably just a bad base runner, to be fair on that. He's probably fast. He's just shitty. But then again, how hard is it to triple at Comerica Park if you hit a ball down in that right field corner the right way? Or if you hit that right field gap? I don't know. Not that I have a real issue with Perez. He's not my favorite player on the team by any means, but just feels like he should be able to do more. He seems fast. He seems like the kind of guy who should be pushing Zach McKinstry for the team lead in stolen bases. You know what I mean? And I don't think he's anywhere near 18. And that's it. That's our team lead in stolen base. And like, it's like, we have a fast team. Why is it only Zach McKinstry that can steal bases? Now, to be fair, we call like every time we have a guy at first, it's a hit and run. So it's one of them. Yeah, but it's really hard to steal a base when you're not being told to steal a base because coach in 2 pitches wants to do a hit and run. 0-2 to get the guy over to third. That's like the team's bread and butter. The sneakiness, yeah. I mean, that's a big factor, right? Like, I never in my entire life got caught stealing a base playing baseball. I know it's like little league and then high school, middle school. So it's not the same. My time to run to first base was like almost 4.2 seconds. You know what I mean? I was an over 4 second to first guy. I'm very slow. And I've never been caught stealing. I stole all the time. I have like 30 career plus stolen bases. And like for a guy with a 200 average, that means every time I'm at first base, I'm stealing. And then I steal third. Now, you know how you do that is by being a very good base runner and kind of being sneaky, right? Like the first time they look over, I have a 2-step lead off first, right? I'm barely moving off the base. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going. And I even shake my head like, dude, I'm not going. And I don't know how this worked for so long playing against the same people. I'd shake my head, not going. And then I'd like the second pitch, they'd look over, I'd be like another step off. And and then I'd wait for them to ignore me. They'd be like the third or fourth pitch, I'm not getting any looks. So the second that happens, the second they like set and it's a righty, I'm fucking gone to first. I'm gone to second. And it's such an explosive jump. By the time the ball gets to the catcher, he's disheartened to throw the ball. So I stop running and I walk into the base every single time. I call it a strolling base. I've never had to slide to steal second base either. It's a perfect strategy. It works on anybody, I believe, under college level baseball. Because I literally worked in high school, worked at varsity, JV, worked in high school ball or middle school ball, worked in fucking little league. It just works. It's a bulletproof strategy for whatever reason. And then on the very next pitch, because I'm going to steal to third because it's fucking whatever. I shouldn't be at second anyway. I don't know how I'm here. And so you go halfway on the very first pitch. You just run halfway between the bases and you go, all right. Now, and then you just kind of take the shot on going to third. Because again, if they decide to throw it to third, you're probably close enough you can just dive back into second base, which has happened a lot. Or if they throw it back to second, you're close enough to dive into third. Or if they pitch it, you're going to be at third by the time the ball gets snapped to third. It's a guaranteed strategy. And it's all about being a very weird, aggressive base runner, but being sneaky about it. Even if you're slow, it's not like you're playing against MLB All-Star. And like these guys are fast. These guys are like fucking 3 seconds to first base. It's like, how the hell did you not steal that base, Perez? Like Bobby Witt Jr. isn't like the fastest player. He's one of the fastest guys in baseball, so that helps the stealing bases. But it's like he also steals them because he's very smart and knows when to run and how to run and like how to like play off the pitches. Waiting for a very clear breaking ball to come so he can run. Ball 1, 0-0 score. Top of the third, we'll see Dubon, Smith, and McCormick. 1-2. You bought a Trojan sweatshirt for 40? I mean, it looks cool. I was a utility fielder. I played every position in my life except shortstop and second base. I'm not fast enough on my feet to play those, but I played third. I played first. I caught for almost a whole year as like a catcher-pitcher combo. And then I was a primary right fielder. You have to understand, when I say I'm slow, I mean I'm fucking really slow. I'm way faster today at 32 than I've ever been in my entire life. That shouldn't happen. I shouldn't be getting faster just because I figured out how to properly run. And I'm not like, my back isn't as fucked up. And I've become way stronger just in my legs, I guess. I don't know. I just literally could not run. I don't know what was wrong with me. But yeah, I enjoyed. I never played center either. Sorry, I never played center either. I wasn't fast enough. I played every position but the like middle of the field, but I caught in my primary position was pitching. Like that was what I preferred to do. 1-0. Because I couldn't really hit the ball either. Like a career 200 hitter, but I hit home runs usually. Because in theory, I understood how to hit. I had a beautiful batting stance. I have a beautiful swing. It's almost picture perfect. My wrist break over at the right time. The bat twirls. I have incredible speed on the bat. Really a perfect swing given to somebody who cannot fucking see the ball, so I can't hit. And that'll be the second out of the inning. We had a pop out, and this looks like it'll be a ground out to McKinstry. Oh, no, Sweeney's at short. That's good. I'm glad. I hope Sweeney keeps hitting it because he's such a good, dependable shortstop. And that means we don't have to play McKinstry at shortstop. He can just go play third or the outfield or something where he's way better. What's up, Jonathan? Wait, first base, Little League, Senior Division. Hell yeah, though. If I had better eyes, I probably would have been a third baseman and pitcher. That would have been it. Third base, I had a lot of natural talent at that. I made weird errors because I'd misjudged the ball, but when I like didn't misjudge it, I was fucking automatic at that position. My very first time playing it, someone smoked a ball up the line, and my ass I did like a perfect backhand on it. It was one of my. It's literally a play that I can remember like frame by frame. I just remember the kid who hit it lived up the street from me. His name is Josh, and he hit the ball up the line. My body instinctually did this. I don't even know how I did this because again, I've never played third. My glove automatically went like this and turned over because again, I was like, I'm just gonna do what I see baseball players do, and my body picks the ball, and I didn't even know how because it was hit so hard. Grab it, I feel myself sidearm throw it like this, and it just fires like a perfect strike across the field to this guy who stretched out, and I was like. And I think the umpire, I'm pretty sure the kid was actually safe because it was a bang bang play. But I think the umpire was so excited about how good of a fucking snag I just made. I think he was just out because of that. I'm telling you, it was it was my best. It was probably my best ever defensive play, ever in my entire baseball career. That was probably number one of one. And I threw kids out from right field all the time at first base. That was a regular occurrence. If I could field a ground ball that got through, I'm getting you at first base, especially if you're not running hard. Oh, that was such an easy play for me. Double-digit outfield assists from that shit. Because for some reason, people in Little League aren't very fast, so you can gun them out at first. And then in high school ball, surprisingly, a lot of people jog out singles to right field, and I would come up like an absolute monster and just rifle the ball into first base and get people out. And then you could see coaches get beat red from the dugout, and they start they bring the kid in close, and they're talking to them like this. And you don't know pure rage when you see an adult grab a kid's batting helmet and look at him like this and just start shaking their arms, and there's no loud noises coming out. You know he's whispering the most insane shit ever to that kid. And he walked McCormick, the lefty. Here's Pena with a runner at first, 2 away. Because it's really embarrassing if you're getting thrown out at first base. Again, if you're not fast and you get got, it happens. But if you're a decent speed guy, that should be an automatic base hit. And I don't like it when people walk on the field, so I would try to get those kids out, especially, fucking run. 0-1 on a swinging strike. You gotta police the game with plays like that too, because then the team doesn't ever jog to first base anymore on a base hit to right field. And then, you know, that's whatever. But show the game some respect, you fucking loser. Now, if it's a base hit to left field, you can basically walk to first base. Not much that could happen. I don't know why that was called a ball. 1-1. Center field, you're playing a real risky game because you just don't know if the kid's got a rifle on him. Last year, got chewed out by my coach for missing an obvious PPO read, and next play, I fumbled the snap, and I could hear him yell from the sideline. Then I picked up the snap and somehow threw a TD. Yeah, and you still probably got yelled at because you fucked it all up. 1-2 on a swing and strike. You probably got it twice as bad, too. Only person not celebrating the touchdown, you're just walking down. I know. You're just looking at him. I know. But just get it over with. Yell at me. Damn, that'll be a hit. Right down the middle like usual. Well, the ball going into left field at least makes it so it's runner has to hold that second. 2 on, 2 away. Top of the third, 0-0. Yeah. Pitchers usually handle that, but if an outfielder throws your ass out at first base, then you probably that'll change your entire team's outlook on how they're going to run to the bases. Should have been, yeah. That inside pitch he got away with. Threw 90 and played center field, and he fast as hell too. He'll throw a guy. Yeah, it's not uncommon to see outfielders throw guys at first, especially if the outfielder has a rifle. And I can throw a baseball very far. I just can't throw it hard for some reason. It's part of the reason I played outfield because I have a literal rifle. I can throw a football very far and hard. I could throw a baseball almost like I don't even know how much farther. It's crazy. Throwing it to home is not hard from the fence. Now the issue is sometimes I tend to overpower it and I'll overthrow it, but I've basically got it down to where I can one hop it to a catcher, or I can hit the catcher, but I usually can't get it low enough to where it's a good enough throw to not just hop it. Never got it past. I was never able to figure out how to get that sinking throw down to a catcher. I tried, but the best I got was a hopper because I knew if I hit it just in the right spot on the infield, it would go boom, boom, and go right to a catcher. And that's the only way I could keep it low. 1-2. Or I'd just throw it to a cutoff guy, but I don't know. Two. An out here would be nice. Get us to the bottom of the third. Didn't walk to the sideline for some reason. Threw my helmet at the bench, and that was the hardest I've ever. Yeah, I would imagine that would be the hardest way you'd be yelled at. Scubal could be nominated or get votes. If it's not Judge, it'll probably be Cal Raleigh, right? You were pissed off. You threw a bad ball. It happens. Whenever I threw a pick or fumbled the ball, I literally screamed fuck as loud as I can every single time. I never got mad and threw my helmet off, and I just kind of moved on after I screamed fuck really loud. But it was every single time. It's audible on old film. it's so bad. It's super audible. It's the most clear noise you could ever hear. And it sounds like I was stabbed a lot of the times. Dude, it's embarrassing when you're watching back tape and you just hear fuck. And it's a lot more high pitched because I'm 14. And then I'm perfectly calm back on the bench. Yeah, I threw it. It was a bad ball. Just a bad ball, man. Nothing you can do about it. And then I got hurt and couldn't play football anymore, and that sucked. No, there wasn't much of a. There wasn't going to be a future in football for me. I'm fucking 5'9", and I'm like, yeah, I'm a quarterback. And it's like, well, once I'm too small to play that position anymore, I have to quit because I can't do any of the other things. I can catch the ball, but I'm literally too slow to play the game otherwise. He played running back last year. I hated when I got tackled short of a touchdown. Yeah, I would hate that too. I never have scored a running touchdown in my entire life, and I played football from like 10 to 15, so 5 years. And I had the ball a lot. I played quarterback. I never scored a running touchdown. I never would. I don't think I got close. Number one, I said don't run any snap. Do not run fucking QB sneaks with me. Put in a different quarterback. What are you going to accomplish? I'm not very big. Actually, I was at 180 pounds back then. I just was afraid. I didn't want to get hurt. Lo and behold, dropping back for a normal pass is what broke my back. Got fucking smoked. And the only reason it got me so bad is because, like, okay, so some of you guys have played football and you understand, like, you know those right before the season starts, you, like, go play, like, a scrimmage versus a team in your, like, a local team, like, a whole bunch of teams in the area will just scrimmage each other all day. We were doing, like, a warm-up against our own team. And this dickhead, again, I still have no idea why he did this to this day. And he's very apologetic for his, you know, he's in prison right now. He killed a man. He'll be out in like 10 years. It was like a home robbery kind of gone bad situation. You know, it is whatever. People, whatever. He actually had D1. He was playing D1 college football when this all went down. He went home on vacation and it ruined his life. Real promising athlete. And he basically, what happened was he came off the end. And again, it's a no contact. I'm literally a quarterback wearing a red jersey. Just bam. And again, I'm not expecting it, not thinking anything of it, not really considering that I'm going to be hit. And I just get smoked, not paying attention. I don't even know if I had pads on. No. Quarterbacks like Goff rarely get hurt unless it's like like a weird bad knee or like shoulder injury or like his elbow blows out. Goff doesn't run and he doesn't fight getting sacked. It's similar to like Brady. You know why Brady had one knee injury in his entire career? And he missed 15 games to injury, one injury. And the only other games he missed was like he fucking got suspended. I mean, Fernando, you're probably a decent running quarterback, though. You're probably not as unathletic as I am. And I don't think I think you're taller than I am now, right? Same reason Eli Manning never got hurt, like Matt Stafford. Like, they don't fight going down. They know, hey, Trey Sweeney gets another base hit. There we go, Trey. Go the other way with it. They're all lined up to take a ball from the right side, and he hits it the other way. That's a smart piece of hitting by my boy Trey Sweeney. Here's Colt Keith. By the way, I've only been waiting for this guy to hit. His defense has already won me over. Trey Sweeney's a very good shortstop. He just fucking can't hit. If he could hit, I'm all in on Trey Sweeney. I'm good. He can just be the shortstop. We don't even need to platoon him. Let him hit against, like, oh, well, probably not. That's when we bring Baez in. Have a wide stance, and if possible, I'll just try and kind of push forward while getting pushed. Yeah, but see, I'm also very injury prone, Fernando. So that's also a reason we never called things like that. I got shin splints just from thinking about running. Literally, we'll do like 4 warm-ups. We'll do like a pyramid, and then guess who got shin splints? Old Rob got shin splints. You'll literally see me like slow down, and the coach will come up to me and be like, well, why are you running slow all of a sudden? I'm like, coach, my legs are on fire. And I'll go to the doctor, and I'll be diagnosed with really bad shin splints every time. Dude, I'm very injury prone. I don't think you understand, Fernando. Glass cannon shoulder. Everything else, I'm literally glass cannon. I could just throw things very far. And I'm very smart about the sport I play. 0-2. Otherwise, yeah, I'm a bag of glass. I'm the worst kind of athlete you could think of. Like, damn, look at how far he can throw that football for his age. All right, push him down. Watch what happens. Coach, I think I sprained my ankle and my knee. I wore double ankle braces, double knee braces, and yeah, I had to, or else I just kind of fell apart. I had to wear a rib protector because I broke ribs pretty easy too back in the day. 0-2. Or like I don't know what would happen, but like I would constantly just get giant bruises across the bottom of my rib cage every game of football if I didn't wear one. And it would be kind of tough to breathe. So I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that is. But I would get my ass whooped, dude. I would be just a bruise. And I'd be very injured. Like I've said, I've torn most of my knee up in my left knee. I'm stunned I never tore my ACL or had like a major knee tear up that needed surgery. Everything that I've done in my knee is basically just healed over, and I'm going to pay for it in like 10 years. But that's like a problem for 40-year-old Rob to deal with, as I said back when I was 13. Well, you partially tore your MCL, son. It's like, so? Can I play through it? Can I heal it? Yeah? All right. We'll do the heal over. Because again, you know, plus it's expensive to get surgery. Yeah, pro sports was never in my future. Colt Key strikes out. Gave up one of my teammates in concussion during practice. He caught up. I caught it on a slant. I got him really good. Well, at least you played a position where people hit each other in practice. I played fucking quarterback in high school. What the hell was I ever getting hit in practice? Flashing, I roll out to the right and I slide after a 4-yard run, and I get yelled at for sliding even though we have 3 timeouts. Oh, you should have went out of bounds is what he's thinking. Yeah, I mean, you just were making tons of mistakes. Until McGonagall. Yeah, until next year. 0-1, dude, Torres. This dude just rages. I am exceptionally pissed. Oh, okay, about the position, I don't understand. I mean, I understand. Sometimes you gotta slide. You never catch me out of the... Dude, I looked like Eli Manning in the pocket. If you touched me, I literally folded. I'd be like, all right, I'm going. I literally would tell people, just let me kneel. I will go down if you let me kneel it. Like, they're trying to, like, literally, like, rip me to the ground. I'm trying to fight a little bit. I'm like, I'm gonna kneel. Just stop. And they would let me kneel it down. You know how pathetic I was? Please stop. I'll go down. We don't need to do this. You win. Or my favorite is when one time when my line failed, I literally just kneeled the play out. Whole line just, I don't know, the whole thing collapsed. I literally just went hike, and I seen everybody come. Line wasn't there. I think I misread a screen. I just kneeled the play. I was like, fuck. Just went down on one knee and went, don't. I literally walked to my coach during timeout. Coach, did you see that fucking linebacker and got yelled at for the... Yeah. Damn. I never really got yelled at. I think my coach just... I get yelled at for some stuff, but most of the time it's like, well, what am I supposed to do, coach? Outrun all them people? The fuck, where'd my line go? Yeah, I mean, that's the way they communicate is by yelling. Our coaches were pretty good though. They weren't really screamers. They would kind of talk in a very loud voice, but it wasn't like screaming at us. Probably why we never won anything. And they let guys like me play quarterback for some reason. They're like, well, he could throw it really far. Like, yeah, but I'm not athletic, dog. What are we doing? We run a run and gun offense. Or it was like what is it? Like it was like a RPO style offense, like all high schools run. Spread offense. Duh. Fuck. What the fuck was I thinking? I was like, I'm trying to think of the word. I'm like, there's a very technical word for this. Yeah, they had a dude who couldn't run the ball running a spread offense, and it was like a bunch of idiots. I should have never been a starter or allowed to play. They should have put me on the offensive line and just been like, listen, buddy, you're not, it's fine. I mean, you can throw it, yeah, but like that doesn't mean much in this kind of offense, bud. You should go to a school where they run the power I still. Maybe find a West Coast offense somewhere in high school. Scubal strikeout 95, hot mile per hour. We only have to hope so, Courtney. We have to hope so. It's going to be tough with Hunter Brown and Garrett Crochet pitching really good this year. Oh, 2. We need a big hit here from Carp. That would be nice. Runners at first and third. Damn it. That looks like a line out double play. Like our third one of the series already. You draft 8th. That's not a bad spot. Is it a snake? Well, top 4. Unassisted double play kills all the inning. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. I wouldn't want to pick 6 in a snake because then you're just picking at like the same shitty spot the entire time. In a snake draft, I like to pick 10th or 1st. One of the two. Though usually 10th I think is best. I mean, you only get the 10th pick, but you get like the 11th pick too. And that could be one of the most valuable picks in the draft. Because then it's like, all right, let's say it's 10 people anyway, right? Like I don't know. Picking at the bottom is idea, in my opinion, because again, you get them 2 back-to-backs, and it's like you can really set the tone for yourself by getting like a really good player and then like a really good player that slid a little in the first. Oh yeah, Fernando. A good call. If he lets you audible, then there's a reason. Ah. I mean, if he lets you audible at all, that means he lets. I mean, you know what I mean. If you go out there as a quarterback and say you got to change the play and you're allowed to audible, that's literally your job. And if you audible to a play that leads to a touchdown, I don't think a coach will ever actually be that pissed about it. Especially again, if you're given the authority to audible at all ever, like you're allowed to generally, then that's literally the job you're supposed to do is go up there and assess the play. And if you see something open downfield, it's like, wait a minute. And then it clearly works. You'll watch tape and be like, fuck yeah, good read. I'm going to ask you something. Did you get praise for doing that in like meetings later on? I'm guessing like in team meetings, that's something you get praised for because like that's a really strong read at a line. Most coaches would be pretty happy that you did that. Especially because you're like a young guy. That means you're recognizing plays. You're seeing something that, maybe he didn't initially see. I was hoping to get Lamb. Oh, CD Lamb. Yeah, probably not. You could always take Isaac Tesla with your second pick. Take the risky play. 0-1 here to Walker after the strikeout of Altuve. 4 for Scubal tonight through 3 1/3. Basically a guy an inning. Walker had a monster fly out last time, and I think he flew out again. Not as deep, though. 2 away. You got Lamar Jackson as your QB. You picked 10th. That's a pretty early time to pick a quarterback. Works, though. For sure, Fernando. Anyway, 2 away here quickly in the top 4. Yeah, you usually want to go receivers or running backs in the early rounds. Unless somebody starts a run on quarterbacks, then you got to quickly go get one. Yeah, just a word to the wise. But I mean, it doesn't really matter that bad. Damn, that'll be a base hit with 2 out. Diaz gets on. Here's Urias now. Urias. Got taken 6. Yeah, that makes sense. $350 for a buy-in. Damn, that's expensive. I would never pay to do it just because I can play for free. Yeah, like it depends on how many rounds, but yeah, like around the 4th or 5th round is usually when I take a quarterback. Probably like round 4 is when I'll grab one. And then I'll start grabbing a bunch of backups, grab another quarterback, and then I draft really. I have a pretty solid draft strategy that usually works out. I also know how to sniff out fantasy darlings before the season starts. Every year, I at least out on 2 of 3 teams usually, I'll have like the breakout fantasy star of the year. It's almost without fail. Is that fair? That doesn't look like it should be a fair ball. Now they got him out at the plate anyway. Great job great defense there. Great defense. Way to protect the plate. Gunned his ass down at home. Great job by the outfield to get it to the cutoff man who throws it in. And they cut the run down trying to score from first. Detroit could play Seattle for the ALCS. The challenge would be on the fucking if the ball's even fair. Shit. What's up, NORAD? Yeah, they're challenging it 100%. What are we thinking? Is he going to be ruled safe? Is it 1-0 after a double with the? What are we thinking? He looked pretty out from the way it looked like they got his ass pretty quick. Number one, I don't even think that ball should have been ruled fair, but probably part of the reason it was able to get down so far is because the right fielder probably thought it was a foul ball. Yeah, we're usually unlucky with challenges, though. I don't know. It looks like he got in well behind the throw, but yeah, Scubal's pitching. For sure, Fernando. Hell yeah, that is pretty funny. What's the situation going to be? Do we get him? They got to have definitive evidence he was safe. Not just like, we think he's safe. Because he was ruled out. So they have to like clearly see that he is safe. And if it's taken this long, they don't have conclusive evidence. There's no way they can fucking change the call. Which they're probably going to anyway. But, like, I feel like if it's conclusive, it shouldn't take this long. You know what I mean? Because, again, the standard for changing is conclusive evidence that he's out. Or that he's safe. Like, they can't just be like, we think he's safe. It has to literally be like, oh, no, he's clearly safe. And that's generally what happens. Like, with the Wenzel Perez play when they changed him to out. It's like, no, he clearly missed the base. The worst that they can change it, it'll be like the play was confirmed or like upheld. If they confirm the play is out, that means, yeah, there's like, he's 100% out. If they confirm it, that means they're like, it's 50-50, but he has to stay out because that was calling the field. I think he's going to remain out. I can't tell right now, though. I feel like I just watched the Tigers' little things walk off the field, so. Anybody got a better idea? Have they made their call? I can't tell. I don't know, but I feel like if it's a challenge this long, they got nothing. He's out. Yeah, I was gonna say he's got to be out. Like, if it took that long for them to review it, they couldn't find shit. They wanted to overturn that, but I don't think they could have. Confirmed out. Okay, thank you, Spencer. Not sure if anyone is interested, but my dog Charlie, who's 17, is finally starting to go. Damn, I'm sorry, man. That sucks. He lived a long time though. No, he's 100% out. They don't take that long for someone to be safe. Green, Torque, and Perez do up. Was upheld too. Damn. Yeah, that means they could have overturned it. That means it wasn't confirmed. They're not sure if he was actually out, but they couldn't. They could, because again, if it's confirmed, that means that it was 100% out. They upheld the call of him being out. So if they would have ruled him safe, that run would have counted even on a review from the Tigers. Because they have no evidence to change call on the field. That's all confirmed upheld means in the context of baseball in this situation. Ball 1 to Green. You have to have very clear evidence to change a call in baseball. And oftentimes the Tigers' situations are very clear. It just kind of sucks. We'd be a better team. I feel like the umpires like the Tigers because it feels like we have a lot of calls that get overturned against us. Like, I feel like review has fucked us this season more than it's helped us. And we'd be like 2 or 3 games better off because of review. We're hoping the Tigers, Marmar. Hey, that'll be a 4-pitch walk to Green. Let's go. Remember the pics of the dogs I sent in Discord a while back. The ones are only 3. Yeah, they have a long life ahead. Okay, I'm not lagging. There's just a little bit of buffer. Here's Torkelson. 1 on, nobody out. Damn, Torque's out on the first pitch. I think that might be a double play. It is. Yeah, we just keep hitting into double plays lately. I don't know. He's at 4. So it's possible. Bottom of the 4th. 0-0. 2 away. Here's Perez. It's going to be a fast game at this rate. The game started at 8 o'clock. It's already the top of the fifth or bottom of the fourth. Game started at 8:15, boys. It's 8:24. Can you believe that, Fernando? This game started 5 minutes ago. We're already in the top of the fourth. If you are just tuning in, 30 seconds ago was first pitch, and we're already in the bottom of the fourth. Welcome back. The game just started, and we're already in the bottom of the fourth. Literally, this is the first pitch, 2-1. The game hasn't even started, and we're already in the bottom of the fourth. It's actually insane. 2-1. Just to bother Joel, I'm just going to get more dramatic. Yeah, your cousin's reading books? Nice. What book are they reading? Hell yeah, that'll be a ground out. Oh, wait, I forgot we're hitting right now. I thought we were pitching. The game's going too fast. I'm losing track of who's doing what. All right, top of the fifth now. We'll be pitching. Damn, I really fucked up right there. That happens every so often. Dubon, Smith, and McCormick. Go for a quick inning. Yeah, it's Scubal versus Hunter Brown, Jonathan. So it's pretty. It's going to be a fast game naturally. We're like an hour and the 10 minutes in, hour 11, and we're in the top of the fifth. That's a fast game. At this rate, we'll be done at about 2 hours into this game, and the 30-minute rain delay won't even seem like there was a rain delay. Actually, almost an hour. Well, 30 minutes. Never mind. The game started at 6:40. What's up, B major? B minor? Ha 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 ha. How'd you guys do last night? Did you guys win? No one from Cleveland's told me what happened. And I haven't looked it up because I'm too lazy. You won? Oh, that's good. Good for you guys. Y'all deserve something nice in Cleveland. In the land. At the Progressive Field. That's a thing you should take up with the MLB. I paid the umpires to make sure Tigers win all safe calls. They're crazy. Close? Oh, okay. Cleveland won 4-3. Not ideal. We won 2, though, so not a big deal. Doesn't harm us, doesn't hurt us. Playing show. Nice. Need some outs. Dubon, Smith, and McCormick. Swinging strike one. Yeah, playing the show and watching baseball is always fun. Or like, checking in on baseball. I don't know, puts you more in the mood. Especially if your team loses, then you could just go play as your team versus the team you lost to and beat the hell out of them. Put it on easy mode and just start jacking home runs. Like, oh, we lost 4-3. Actually, we won 153-0. Crazy. I threw a perfect game. Can't believe it. 1-1. Back in when I used to play the show all day long, I was so good at the game, I had to play on the hardest difficulty on pitching. Because if I didn't, I would perfect game every single time. Even like dog shit pitchers against like anybody, I was just like, all right, fucking, and unless I played against computers on the hardest setting, I was almost unhittable. I love that game. That was fun. Like 07 to like 11 era of that game. And hitting used to be a lot more fun too. Cuban strikes out. That's Scubal's 5th of the game. Shut up, Fernando. I wish PC had the show. Shit, that would be so awesome. O2 here on Smith. Hopefully we can get a strikeout. Yeah, the called balls and strikes in this game are awful. Yeah, I was really good back then, playing back then too. I had some top 100 player back then. Oh shit, hell yeah, Jonathan. Oh, back in like the day of like the show when it was first online, like the early shows on like the PS3. Yeah, shit, that era ruled, dude. It was awesome. That was probably when the game was at its best. It hasn't really changed too much. It's just the fucking controls suck now, in my opinion. But I don't know. Mad cause bad? Question mark. 6Ks for Mr. Scubal. Congrats to everyone who wanted the over in that one. He's only at 68 pitches too. He's in decent shape through 4 2/3. We just gotta get him some runs here in the bottom of the 5th. We're gonna score 2 or 3 maybe. So have your PS3 and MLB the Show 11. Hell yeah, that's the way to play. Way to be. 0-2. Does anyone remember the era when PlayStation 2s went online? Or maybe even PlayStations went online. But like you could just kind of plug in a cord to the back of your PlayStation and like a phone cord into the back of the PlayStation 2. Maybe the PlayStation. I think maybe just the PS2 this happened. But you could just plug it in back there and you had free connection to the internet. So if you had like high speed internet, you plug that shit right back into your modem, run a line right to the PlayStation, play right online. Free internet gaming. It ruled. Didn't even have to pay for the old PlayStation. 1-2. And then they went to PS3 and I think they made like online cost money. I don't know. I don't remember when they start charging, but I don't know if anyone would remember that era. And they get McCormick swinging. That's 7Ks for Mr. Scubal. Bottom of the 5th coming up. 0-0 score. Quite the pitcher's duel between Hunter Brown and Tariq Scubal. Two men going head to head for the Cy Young Award, trying to show each other up. Carrot Caster Parlay. Hell yeah, Corrupt. Corrupted Key. PS3 is free for online play. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. I think Dreamcast had the same version of online. I think Xbox had the same thing, but it still cost money. It was dog shit too. Still cool though for what it was early on. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some soda pop. Right back. Right back. Didn't miss an at-bat. McKinstry, Dingler, and Sweeney. Yeah, McKenzie. I didn't expect a lot of runs either tonight. Brown's only at 63 pitches, so we're just going to kind of have to get him to give up some runs if we want to win this one. Ball 1. We're going to have to stop hitting into double plays. Really. 1-1. That would be super helpful. Na 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 na. Yay. 2-2. It'll remain. When will we see some runs? Decent little battle here from McKinstry. Sixth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Two. Another foul ball. We'll see pitch number 7. Yeah, kind of a shutout. A little pitcher's duel, Fernando. These are two of the best pitchers in the sport going head-to-head. Not super surprising this is the outcome right now. Fouled away to remain 2-2. Here's the 8th pitch coming up. McKinstry putting up quite a fight against Hunter Brown. I mean, yeah, Joel, exactly. More like in baseball, really. Oh, that'll be a triple. Hell yeah, that's a leadoff triple for Zach McKinstry. His 9th of the year. All right. Here's Dylan Dingler now. All we need is a sac fly. Will one guy get the job done? Infield in, trying to cut the run down at home on a single or on a ground ball. Ball 1 to Ding. 1-0. Runner at third for the Tigers catcher. Chara. No one's ever said that. That's funny, though. Cool, I look like a UFC fighter. It looks like I can beat ass. And that, I mean, I'm probably as strong as him, too. Shit. It's like it's a girl. I'll be like, damn, that's about a bitch. This bitch has a beard. Oh, please don't. All right, he got back to the base, I hope. That'll be a ground out. I'll probably knock him out. Hell yeah. 1 away. Here's Sweeney with the runner at third. Hopefully one guy can figure it out. I know I kind of have a Eastern European thing going on. It's not that surprising. My mom's people come from the Czechoslovakia area before it collapsed. After the fall of the Soviet Union. So I'm check. Some long line. 0-2. I could probably where some of like the more Easterny, European-y looks come from. Oh, 2. Ball 1. Did I go to the gym? No. What's the chim? 0-2. Or 1-2 rather, sorry. Boy, a Sweeney hit here would be big. 2-2. Sweeney single to take us a lead here in the 5th. Would be clutch. Would be big. For the one time, Mr. Sweeney. We need you one time, Trey. All right, ball 3. It's 3-2. You have a good night, Fernando. Thanks for stopping in, man. Have a good one. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Enjoy your games. 3-2. Come on, big time Trey. And he strikes out swinging. Well, we're going to strand a leadoff triple. That's about a bitch. And here's Colt Keith. Now, one of them guys could just lift a fly ball. Maybe Colt will come through. We don't got a hit today. Or like the World Series, I don't know. Dodgers versus somebody, probably. AL's kind of wide open. I have no way to predict it right now. I don't think the Brewers are going to make it, though. 1-1 here to Keith. What's up, Jake? Hopefully my mic didn't get all weird for a second there. I had to change something. Most likely, Joel. Most likely. Unless they're actually good now, which could happen. 2-1. And they just power their way through a World Series title. Crazier things have happened. Two now on Colt. Come on, Colt. We could use a hit. Probably not with the 2 strikes. This fucking slow ass dude up. We don't really have a fast enough hitter to run a play like that. It'd just be an out. 3-2. Hey, at least he'll walk. We'll see if Glaber can come through. He's 2 for 2 today. Maybe he's got one of them rare 3 for 3 Glaber days. We've got Brown up to 85 pitches this inning now, I believe that says. Yeah, he's at 85, so we'll see at least 86 pitches. So we've drove up the pitch count on Hunter Brown, so we may see him only come out for another inning, and then we have the bottom of the game to do something. Yeah, they do this. It feels like Milwaukee does this every year, though. doesn't it? It seems like the last couple of years, Milwaukee's gotten real hot in June and July, and then some of August, and cool off in September, and then they're dead in fucking September. It's like a yearly run with that team. We'll see if they're past that, though. I mean, it's not impossible they're past that. Milwaukee goes around and kind of takes advantage of bad teams and the fact that all the good teams are playing tread water baseball from June to about this point in August. And the Tigers will get out on a fly out. Well, that wasn't so hard. I wish somebody could have done that 2 outs ago, 1 out ago. Anyway, we'll head to the top of the 6. It's 0-0. Pena, Correa, and Altuve here in a pitcher's duel due up. I'll be right back. I'm going to go rip a dart a couple times. He didn't come through that time. He flew out. If there had only been 1 out, that would have been perfect. All right, I'll be right back. Give me like 2 minutes. Top 6, top of the lineup for the Astros. It'll be Pena, Correa, and Altuve. Yeah. Scubal at 80 pitches, so he'll get. We'll probably see him come out and pitch the 7th at least. Especially if we get out here pretty quick. Here's Altuve, one of the scarier bats left. Yeah, a little mound visit. A little little talk between pitcher and catcher. I don't know why that was weird. Anyway, 2 away. Here's Jose Altuve. Do. Hey, we're up at 37 likes. That's pretty fucking crazy. What up, Nick? Hey, man, it's been a while. How you been? Yeah, our bullpen should be good to go tonight. All the big arms. 0-1. 0-2. What's up, Brent? It's good. That's a good thing to do, Tony. I think they should. Though I think Hinch is okay. I think he does a pretty good job with the old strategy department. Yeah, Tigers seem to get. Hey, there we go. That's a strikeout. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. That'll be Scubal's 8th K of the night. That's 8 for Mr. Scubal. He's gone 6 strong, only giving up 3 hits, 2 walks, 8 Ks. Probably Mize, right? Scubal and Brown have been dealing though. Hunter Brown has gone 5, giving up 5 hits, 3 walks, 5 Ks. ERA down to 2.37. Scubal down to 2.33. Hunter, we'll probably see Hunter Brown for a little bit this inning. He's at 85, Scubal at 83. So we'll see at least one more for Hunter Brown, one more for Scubal. I don't know if we'll see Hunter Brown in the bottom of the 7th though. Unless he has a quick ass inning here in the bottom 6th, but he hasn't had a quick inning like all night. No, we did not. B Major. We're playing against Hunter Brown. Morton. Yeah. No, Morton against Houston. Revenge game, eh? For all the wrongs they caused Charlie Morton. Revenge game. Ah, it's Valdez. Oh, boy. Yeah, tomorrow won't be easy. Hopefully we can maybe steal this game and win the series here tonight. That'd be pretty cool. What can I say, Brent? I'm a popular guy sometimes. Not often, though. Most of the time, people don't really like me. I'm a bit of a fucking dickhead. I understand it's my fault. Never figured it. I feel like who's better at defense kind of game. These are the ones that I kind of live for. Oh, I love pitching duels. This is one of my favorite kind of matchups. This game is flying by for me, and I'm really sad about it. You had his number? Damn, it's almost like 2 different teams. Ball 1. On season? Jesus. Cart bomb here would be pretty legendary. We could use one. Damn, he fouled that one away. 1-1. Oh, yeah, Randy, we need it. We need it. Kind of, we need to get this guy out of the fucking. We really just need someone to have like a 10 pitch at bat. So that's the end of this asshole pitching. And then we can get into the bullpen a little bit, at least in the 7th. I think they have a decent bullpen, but I think compared to this guy, we should, because it's not like we're not hitting the ball and getting on. We just can't. He's a very good pitcher and knows how to pitch around these situations, right? So that's like kind of fucking us. We're not scoring because we're having a bad day. We're not scoring because fucking Hunter Brown's having a really good afternoon. Like, there's two differences in the way an offense can look. They could look bad because of the starting pitcher, and then as soon as the starting pitcher leaves, you get beat up on. Or team could just be having a bad offensive day. And I don't think the Tigers are. They just can't. It's fucking Hunter Brown, so it's really messing them up. Again, I think if we were playing against a normal pitcher, we probably already would have drove him out of the game, and we probably have like 3 or 4 runs. That'll be a fly out, 1 away. He's at 91 pitches now, though. Yeah, he's from the area. Yep. Here's Riley Green. This is a tough at bat for the Astros. Because do you want to waste 4 pitches here and like actually waste the arm angles? Or do you just go after him kind of knowing with the fear that he might smoke Hunter Brown in this at bat? Or do you intentionally walk him? Add in the 4 pitches knowing you got 4 free ones. We're going to do this route. Ball 1. Does Riley Green have wild numbers on this guy in his career? Like, he just only homers off Hunter Green? They were given that one. 1-1. Wow. Can't believe they got that call. That wasn't even near the zone. That's just, well, I guess he gets a strike. It's Hunter Brown. If I'm Hunter Brown, I throw 3 pitches in a row at that spot. Fouled it away. It's now 1-2. And now Green's going to strike out because he's in a bad mood because they called that a strike. Oh, he fouled that off. Nice. Good job. We'll see another 1-2 coming up. Pitch number 97 for Hunter Brown. Hopefully we can hit their bullpen tonight. We'll have about 3 innings to get some runs here put together. 2 of them if we want to save it in the 9th. 3 if we have to walk it. But we'll see how it plays. Hopefully it doesn't come to the bottom of the 9th. We don't even have to do that. I hate the bottom of the 9th when we're home. (3-2). Nice at bat by Green. Way to drive up that pitch count. 97. Imagine a clutch Riley Green home run right now. Just shit on your pants. Be like, what? Get him to 100 pitches and homer on him. Like a fucking gangster. No, he struck out. 98 pitches. Here's Torque. Well, this will be it for him. We probably won't see Hunter Brown after this inning. So that's nice. It'll either be Ort or King. All right. All right, well, let's see what Spencer can do. Called strike 1. Let's just hope we can find some runs in one of these 2 next innings. Probably a lot easier than trying to score off fucking this guy. Well, yeah, if we don't score any runs, we can't win the game. It's 0-0. I agree. But I don't think we're going to score any runs off this guy. which is fine. He's done. He's not coming back out after this inning. This is his last batter. If Torque gets a base hit, he's not gonna. I doubt Hunter Brown faces the next guy. He's over 100 now. And Torque almost just homered too. By the way, he's starting to lose it a little bit. If Torque gets a hold of one and hits it straight, it's gone. And he fucking missed it. Well, that'll probably be it. We got fucking tore up by 100 tonight. Top 7 coming up. Walker, Diaz, and Urias do up. Oh, well. All right, let's hope Scubal can have another quick inning here against 3 absolute monster right-handed bats. Top 7, 0-0. If we can get these guys 1, 2, 3, we don't have to see these 3 anymore. However, the only other pitchers that'll be coming in this game are right-handed, so. They don't have any lefties in the lineup, do they? No, they don't, except Chaz. So they'll just fucking if Scubal can go this inning, then it could be Vest Finnegan or Finnegan Vest. What's up, Hashman? Just got to score some runs in the bottom of the 7th, maybe bottom of the 8th. Ideally, Scubal, we get 7 strong, and then we go to the we go to the bottom of the 7th with Scubal having completed 7 strong, getting maybe 11 Ks. Shit, Na 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 na. My internet feels like it's fucking up for whatever reason. Gave him a grand total of 11 or 12 Ks. Well, he's at 8 right now. He'd have to K the side to get to 11. We'll see if he can pull it off. That'd be cool. Help us out a ton. Shit. All right. Maybe we can do something. Let's give them something to talk about. Called strike. All right, good start to the inning. Let's see 2 more of those and have an out. Another 1 pitch, another couple out. That should be a strike. Come on. Giving the other pitcher all kinds of calls. Not fun shit. Some booty ass juice, dude. We getting fucked around, bro. No, I'm just kidding. 1-2 on a foul ball. Really gasoline comes for out of Scubal. Yeah, most likely. 97 mile an hour sinkers. Yeah, he's in about 97. He's not trying to overthrow right now. He's probably going to go up and in on him now. Could be a little dangerous, though. He went kind of up center cut. 1-2. It'll remain after a foul ball. Could be trying to set up a backdoor slider. And he gets to strike out. 1 away. Where'd he go with it? He went with the changeup down and away. I thought he was going to try to hit down and away with the slider and backdoor him down here, but the changeup is a really good call there too. 1 away. Here's Diaz. They have Hunter Brown pitching, but I think Hunter Brown will probably not be coming out for the bottom of the 7th. He's over 100. I hope you're right, Hashman. I hope you end up being right. 1-1. That's 9 Ks in the name. From Warren. I grew up in Warren. That's where I spent the first 8 years of my life. Went to Crescentwood Elementary School. Lived on LaSalle Street. On the corner of, I think it's 8 Mile and LaSalle, I believe. Little greenhouse. Pretty nice. Little green, tiny little greenhouse. Hey, that'll be the first or second out of the inning. They'll get a ground out. What's up, Eugene? Here's Urias. What's up, Michael? Hopefully the Tigers can pull it out. I mean, we'll be in their bullpen next half inning, I'm guessing. It's not way behind. It's just this is incredibly fast. I always say just pause me till where you see we're at, and then just unpause me, and that's like the best way to watch so I don't spoil it. 0-2 quickly on Urias. This will probably be the last inning for Scubal. He's at 94 pitches, so. Unless they want him to go a little over 100 today, which is possible. I don't know. Who the Astros put on pitching? I don't know who's going to come out. Probably Brian King or fucking Ort. And that'll be a strikeout, so 10 for Scubal tonight. That'll probably be it for him, though. Bottom 7 coming up. Real quick, though, Scubal went 7, got 3, gave up 3 hits, 2 walks, 10 Ks, down to 2.32 ERA on the season. Real good start. That's probably it for him, though. Hopefully the Tigers strike for some runs here tonight, so that way Scubal still gets the win. He's on 199 for the season. Perez, Sweeney, Perez, McKinstry, Dingler. I'll be right back. I gotta take care of a couple things, rip a dart real quick, and then yeah, I'll be back. Oh, one away. What is it, Ibanez? Oh, shit. All right. We'll see if Ibanez can do something off the lefty. Brian King. No, it was cutoff man. Might have been Torres. Probably, or Torkelson, whoever was cutting it off. Guessing Torres threw it down. Carp had a nice throw from the corner to him, though. Two on a called strike. Brian King. 3-2. Come on, walk him. And he grounds out. 2 away. Here's Dingler. And I'm guessing King's going to pitch next inning for all the lefties due up. Maybe. I don't know, though. Finnegan is warming up. That would make sense to go Finnegan Vest. That's my guess. Hopefully we're figuring out how to properly use everybody. No idea. 1-1 on a foul ball. A sudden dingle bomb here would be game changing. I'm guessing Baez will hit for Sweeney if King's still on the mound. We'll see, though. Kind of depends on this at bat. 1-2, fouled away. Who were the White Sox beating? Oh, Atlanta. Damn Guardians fans watching that going, really? What the fuck? And that'll end the inning. Tigers unable to get anything going. I think so. I think they're in second. Or like the second to last wild card spot anyway. All right. Top 8. It'll be Dubon, Smith, and McCormick in the top of the 8th of a 0-0 score. We're dialed all the way in for a pigeon duel. Keep your head on, folks. It's a bit bumpy. The Wings are, yeah, they're going to retire Fedorov. Yeah, I heard that, which is pretty cool. I mean, it would have happened anyway, sort of. It probably would have been a little sooner. Probably should have been, but, you know, he was naturally like on the way to the Hall of Fame, not just for like the Red Wings, but for like the greater NHL itself. He probably wouldn't have had a number retirement in the NHL because he wasn't that great, but like, you know, he was big part of why they won all them cups. Well, all we can hope is whoever comes in to pitch does good. We go to the bottom of the 8th. We score some runs, shut it down at the top of the 9th, win the motherfucking 9th. Here's Finnegan. He's been reliable so far with us. When he's been our best acquisition at the deadline. Let's hope he can keep it going. Bottom 3 of the lineup. Let's keep her strong. Dubon, Smith, and McCormick. I really have to pee. I'll be right back. All right. I'm back. Oh, there's going to be a new pitcher. It's going to be Sanchez to pinch hit for the lefty-righty advantage. Makes sense. 0-1. We would do the same. 1-1. You bet Finn over 1K. What's that? What's Oh, like he gets 2Ks? Maybe. 1-1. Called strike 2, 1-2. I thought you meant like you bet over 1,000. I was like, damn, dude. You're very confident he's about to have a good inning. He's not really a strikeout guy with us. He's been more of like weak contact kind of guy. It is bottom of the lineup though. I don't know. 1-2. Let's hope for an out. By the way, we'll get another 1-2. Probably a splitter coming up next. Oh, you just took the high odds. Fair enough. Fair enough. And again, I thought like for some reason you bet $1,000. And I have it in my head you bet $1,000 on that, and I'm like, damn, dude, that's such a lot of money on such a risky call. Bet on the Braves against the yeah. I wouldn't bet on Atlanta. I don't know how they beat the Guardians for a sweep. That was insanity. What's crazy is the White Sox aren't even guaranteed to win that game. Another foul will get another 1-2. Apparently, the Guardians' starting pitching has been in the dumps lately. For what it's worth. 1-2. Let's hope we can get the out. This is a 7th pitch coming up. Another foul. Pitch number 8 due. Don't like that. I'm guessing we're going to see another splitter here. Yeah, a lot of the teams kind of cooled off who got hot in June, late June, July. 2-2 now. Fuck. He did drop a splitter, but it didn't work. I wonder if you just go back to the splitter and throw it kind of like almost across the middle of the plate. See if he fucks up. Here's pitch number 9. He went back to the splitter. He threw it middle cut, but not across the middle of the plate. Good pitch. 2 away, or 1 away. Good pitch, good pitch. I like the double splitter move. Jacob Melton, brother of Tyler Melton of the Tigers, will pinch hit for Cam Smith. So Melton into hit. They're not actually related. It's funnier when players have the same last name and they're not related to say they're related. Like, did you know that Miguel and Melky Cabrera are brothers? Ace Skubal is their cousin. Bet you didn't know that. Now you do. 0-1. Did you know the Washington Nationals were named after George Washington? Yeah, bet you didn't know that shit. Yeah, I mean, what's the first name of George? What was Washington's last name? Washington. What is the first part of their team name in Washington, D.C.? Oh yeah, Washington Nationals. They're clearly named after George Washington. That's what they named the state or that part of the country after. So technically, if they have Washington in the name, that means they're named after George Washington. They really are giving any of those high strikes to the other team and not to us at all. Oh wait, never mind. We're the ones pitching. Yeah, they're just giving that high strike away. I'd go right back to that well right here. The problem is this guy can hit a high fastball, so it's kind of a risky play. 1-2. Drop the splitter. Actually, high inside fastball might be the gas on this one. Yeah, I got him looking 2 away. Nice pitch. Where's the pitch actually? No, it was like right down the middle. I did say fastball high and away or high and inside, but it was a whatever. 2 away. Here's McCormick. He'll be pinch hit for Trammell. Who the fuck did I even say that name right? Trammell, sorry. Vernon's like, come on, one more, Kyle. Come on, Big Finn. Isn't it crazy that Finnegan and Hunter Brown are both from the Detroit area? Or like both are pitchers from Michigan? And I think they're almost almost in the same general age range. I wonder if they played against each other or like their teams did growing up. Maybe they didn't directly because they're maybe like a couple years apart. I wonder. What's in a wonder ball? Do you guys ever wonder what's in a wonder ball? 0-1 here to Trammell. Or Trammell, whichever way he pronounces that name. And we'll get out of the inning. Another nice, solid shutdown inning by our acquisition, Kyle Finnegan, who's been good again. Do you think Kyle Finnegan listens to Fly on a Boss? Sweeney, Keith, and Torres. Most likely we won't see him back if there's a lefty on the mound. He's been good. They added that split. They told him to start spamming that splitter into more at bats, and he's just been unstoppable. Unstoppable. All right. Bottom 8. We need some runs. Let's try to get a run or two to make it a save in the top of the 9th, eh? Oy. Whole cart made a nice catch. Guess he's hitting a walk-off. I think Brian King is the only lefty they have in the bullpen. Or you mean on their bench? I don't know. Probably not many. That was 3 in a row. I've never heard of Trammell, so probably not many. Plus, it's the top of their order due up next in the 9th, so we'll probably not see any of them get pinch hit for. Bullpen? I don't know. Probably one. I think King might be their only lefty. Who knows? Who knows? Oh no, they got another one. Bennett Sousa. So most likely we'll see Javi Baez hit here. He's got even better numbers than King does. Went to Kingwood High School. Hunter Brown went to Lake Shane. Of course, he lived in St. Clair Shores. A fucking rich kid. Do you know Hunter's family his ancestors created the color brown? Believe it or not, that's how they have their family money. Javi Baez will bat for Trey Sweeney for a go-ahead solo homer here in the bottom of the 8th. Let's see. Don't even need to watch. It's already been spoiled for me. Won't even be surprised. Wait, who was? Oh, and leading in 8th this season. Yeah, we're a very good team when we lead late. We don't typically blow games, or our bullpen doesn't typically fuck everything up at the end. A lot of those stats indicate that the Tigers have a very good bullpen. We're very good, like leading after 7, leading after 6, leading after 8. It's we have like an enormous amount of wins. And even if our pitchers do blow it, we end up winning the games in the extras or in the other innings. 0-1. 0-2, never mind. Damn. Well, I thought something else was going to happen, but I guess no. Baez down on 3 pitches. It might have just been better to leave Trey Sweeney out there, if we're being honest. Here's probably Jahmai Jones. Yep. Well, I don't really think anything's about to happen, but maybe. Never know. Maybe a home run or something crazy. Spark us to a victory, Ja. Please, Ja. Save me, Ja. Jones. I just want to know, where's Ja Rule at? I'll never badmouth Ja Jones here if he hits a home run. Ball 1. Hell yeah, he laid off a bad pitch there. That's what we like to see. Yeah, we know they don't have any lefties left, so we just kind of got to, if we have to go to extras or win it in the bottom of the 9th, we know they'll have to bring a righty out. 0-1 or 1-1 or 1-0 on Jones. Called strike. It's 1-1. Fouled away. It's 1-2. Yeah. 2-2. Two two. Come on. All right, 3-2. We'll take a walk. That'll work too. Shit. 2-run homer by Torres will be even better. 3-2. Yeah, I read that, Mackenzie. I think I already read that out loud, but for sure, I appreciate it. Oh, wait, I don't know why I just reread that. I thought you sent it again. Anyway, that'll be the second out of the inning. That'll be a pop out. Two really good ideas to pinch hit this inning. Here's Gleyber Torres. Now we're stuck with Javi and fucking Jemai Jones. I mean, we have the bottom of the ninth. We know. Because they're probably just going to walk him and go right after Riley. Two one. Who Torres did? 1-2. Chase ball 2. Oh no, he chased ball 3. Sorry, it would have been 3-1. Never mind. He ain't hitting it. Redo. Walk, please. Take a walk. Walk him. For the one time. No, he chased ball 4. Sure the fuck he did. All right, well, we'll head to the top of the ninth. I'm going to step out, rip a bogey a couple times for the ninth inning and whatever happens afterward. What a terrible at-bat by Gleyber. He would have walked several times over. Him just not swinging would have been way better outcome for us. Oh, well, it gives us the ninth with Green, or with Carp, Green, and Torque, so we'll see how that plays. But we'll see a lefty for a lot of that, so 0-0, top 9. All right, I'll be right back. Probably like a minute or two. I'm just gonna go grab. I'm gonna go get some more to drink real quick, some more pop. I'll be right back to finish this out. 0-1 on Correa. I'm not even gonna think about it actually because we're gonna win next inning. I hope. 0-2. One one or 1-2. 2-2 rather on the ball. Deuce deuce now. No, you guys, I guess already assume we're gonna not score in the 9th inning. Why is that? Why aren't we gonna score in the bottom of the 9th? Did that already happen? Do you guys think it's the bottom of the 9th right now? Anyway, that'll be a 1-out single. Do you know they can score right here? We could get shut out and we lose before extras. Do you guys know that or just question? All right. I'm not gonna listen to any talk of the 9th or past the 9th inning anymore. But it's a wild bunch of assumptions that you guys are making that no one's scoring in the 9th. I mean, no. I mean, you're sitting here contemplating what's going to happen in extras. I don't really think so. Here's Altuve. Let's hope for a double play. Called strike one. No, you're good. I think we should just stay focused on the now, so that way we're not putting out weird energy into the game. Remember how I said it's not guaranteed the White Sox even win that game? Check out the score in the White Sox Braves game. 0-2. That'll be the second out of the inning. Maybe 2. They get the lead runner. Double play. There we go. Let's go bottom of the 9th. Hell yeah. Can you get to go home soon? Hell yeah, Nick. I mean, it's looking pretty good. They're only down by a run. All right, now we just need to run everybody and we win the game. We could probably manufacture this. Carp, Green, and Torque. They'll probably leave their lefty in, but we'll see how it plays. They'll probably go leave the lefty in for 2, then switch to a righty for Torque. That's almost guaranteed how this is going to play out. I just hope somebody wins the game here in the 9th so we don't have to go to extras. I don't feel like sitting here streaming all night. That's cool, Joel. That doesn't really mean anything to me, though. They'll probably just leave their pitcher who was left-handed in from last inning and let him go 2 more batters and bring in a righty. But that's cool, though, Joel. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I don't like watching extras. I don't know why you decided to share that information when I just said all that. It would be funny if they brought in a new left-handed pitcher and made it so Torque gets to face a lefty, though. That would be pretty smart. I don't know. Look it up. Bottom 9. One guy's 5'5", the other's 5'10". I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's pretty easy to do the math. I'm sure it's fucking Kyler Murray by a lot. No, I can't. Can't. I'm sure you know how YouTube. Oh, they're bringing in Brian Abreu. Oh, interesting. They're gonna go righty. All right, we'll see how this plays out for him. I know Abreu is really great. He's one of the better closers, so maybe this goes our way. All right, let's go. We got a righty on the mound. This is our best shot. See if we can't win the game right here. Just somebody, just score a singular run. All we need is one. Can we do it? We got the only part of the lineup that hits for power up. We got like 60 home runs between these three guys. We just need 2 doubles. We need a double and a single, and the game's over. Ball 1. But Abreu's a good pitcher, so easier said than done. Carp over 3, overdue. He's fucking clutch. Ball 2. Genuinely, I don't think they want to throw him a pitch. If we get a run, yeah, same here, Hash, man. Just a singular run, we're good. Yeah, just one, and I'll be real happy too. I'll be real happy too. ALDS game 2, I know, right? Just pow. Damn it. Fouled away, it's 2-1. He's a good pitcher, Abreu. We've hit better. This guy has hit better. Swinging strike 2, it's 2-2. Damn. Come on, Carp. Fouls it off, it'll remain 2-2. Can somebody be the hero for the one time? Is it you, Mr. Carey? Turn and burn on him. Mr. Scary, please. For the one time. Mr. Bonds. Oh, you got on. Hell yeah, we got one on. All right. That's a good start to the inning. I think they made a mistake. Carp reached on air. I think we're about to win this shit if they're making mistakes. Oh, shit. Riley Green can't hit them people. Yeah, that'll be an error, so. That'll get Carp on. Who really cares how it happens? Let's see if Riley Green can't hit a double. Come on, Riley Green, for the one time. Be the hero. Prove me wrong about the clutch stuff. They can't even challenge that shit because they lost their challenge earlier. He hasn't had a walk-off hit since like 2023, so this would be pretty cool. Oh, the umpire reviewed it. We're out at first. 1 away. Son of a bitch. Oh, cool. The umpires overturned it for him. Never mind. Oh, okay. That's cool. All right, here's Riley. I guess we're going to have to go to extras. What a boring fucking... I hate extra innings so much. Ugh. Riley, please just walk this shit off. Please. One, 2. If he was safe at home, they'd have overturned it. 2-2. Yeah, fucking Green ain't hitting this shit, guy. Fouled off, it'll remain 2-2. Trust me, if they could have overturned that, they would have. They love overturning calls on Detroit. Damn, that's a shitty fly out. Little pop out. And here's Torque with 2 away. Damn. Well, heading to extras. That sucks. You guys manifested and got what you wanted. Hopefully we can win in extras now. That's why I hate when people start talking about extras, because it always happens. Do it. Yeah, and I blame all you fucking idiots. And we're probably going to lose now because of extra innings, because the home team never wins in extras. So we're probably going to lose here tonight now. You guys manifested a great loss for this team without thinking the fact that we're the home team. Yeah, we're always away when we win in extras. The home team never wins. Yeah, great. 1-1. They're going to bring out Kiter Montero or fucking Rafael Montero for the 10th. We're going to give up 7 runs. Yeah, but the second you start talking about extras is when it happens. Yeah, but we're going to bring in some dog shit ass pitcher and just concede the defeat like usual. I know how the Tigers operate. They're not going to try to win this game if they don't win in extra or in regulation. Come on, Torque, save us, dude. Ah, he fucking pops out too. Oh, never mind. It droops in, I guess. Don't really know what happened. I guess they made an error and Torque will go all the way to second. Hell yeah. All right, well, we got bailed out there. If only Carey would have reached, we would have won. That would have been the game right there. Damn. All right, maybe Perez wins it. You never fucking know. Well, at least now Perez will be the guy on second in extras. I don't think that means anything, but it'll be Perez. The most unlikely guy up to be the hero. Yeah, Torque can score. Yeah, they don't have Hader tonight, but Brian Abreu's been better for them. Come on, Mr. Perez. For the one time. Where's Dingler? He's batting like second, or he's up. He'd be a second to bat next inning if we can't cash in. Called strike 1. Was on Wesley. Come on, Perez, just a single into left field, man. You don't even gotta do too much. Just put bat on ball, find grass. Come on, Wenzel. For the one time. Nope. Damn it. Please go foul. He pops out in foul territory. Absolute loser. Well, GG to the Astros. Congrats on the win. I don't even really care to watch the rest of this, but I'll be back in a sec. I think Altuve will start at second, so it's not so bad. Well, I'll be right back, though. I'm going to be back in a minute. I'm just going to go have I'll be right back. I just got to step away. I have to piss and everything, too. I'll be right back. Oh, the guy got hurt. That sucks. Walker, Diaz, and Urias do up. Hopefully we can get them. Altuve will start at second. Wonder why that was a ball. Wish we could get balls like that. 1-1. Ugh. This umpire sucks. He's been like this all night with both teams. We were getting some unruly high pitches. Oh, if it rains, I'm done streaming. Yeah, I'll just end the stream, by the way. I don't sit through rain delays. Like, not even 5 minutes of it. Third or second next inning, I don't know. 1-2. By the way, we'll get another 1-2. Dun, dun, dun. One, two. Yeah, we can't hit the Astros today. Really, we can't score anyway. And that'll be the second out of the inning. Longest game? I don't know. It took like 3.5, 4 hours one game, if I remember right. That was back when they didn't have the pitch clock though. 2 hours, 30-minute games used to be so irregular. Caratini will come into pinch hit here. Hopefully Hinch doesn't make a pitching change. Right? All right, he's just gonna let it run. All right, Vest just need one more. Runners holds at second. We just need any out here now. Any old out will do. No, I don't remember it. More extras. Yeah, I feel like, well, our bullpen was pretty well rested coming into this game, to be honest. So was that the right side? It was like a 2-hour game. It was like 1-0. Yeah, I mean, new games are quite fast with the pitch clock. It was in the playoffs for the Cup. I just don't remember it. I wasn't really watching hockey like that. You can't see them making it? They probably will. They'll probably snap out of they're like the third best record in the American League right now. And the Atlanta Braves have taken the lead on the White Sox. Remember what I said? That 10-4 lead was not safe in the going into the bottom of the 7th. Remember what I said? That lead is not safe, and now the Braves are entering a safe situation. 1-1. After trailing 10-4. Very funny. By the way, we'll have a 1-2. All right, one good pitch, and we can get the hell out of this and maybe try to win this. Yeah, that was a very unsafe lead. Well, the White Sox are probably just cooked. I don't think they're going to like come back and win that game. 2-2. Balls in the dirt. Yeah, if the Astros make it, I feel like they're another wild card out. Come on. Come on, vest. Let's see that vest. See my vest. Damn it. Fouled away. We'll get another one. Yes, we are, Tom. We have a 2-2 count here on Caratini. Just need one good pitch here from Vest to get us to the bottom of the 10th of a 0-0 game. Runners at second, though, so they still have that free runner. Yeah, Dylan's out. Fuck yeah, let's go win this fucking game. They don't have good starting pitching is the problem with the Houston. They can't find consistent pitching is their biggest problem. And it has been since really the AJ Hinch days in Houston. It's literally their Achilles heel has been pitching. Ibanez, Dingler, and Baez. Oh, fuck. We just need one person to get a single. Yeah, Mackenzie, it doesn't matter what you say to the person. They just keep asking the same question. I'm glad you enjoy it. Let's just hope we can win this thing, walk it off. I can't believe we have not let a run in 19 innings straight now. Feels bad, but hasn't felt good since the 2022 Epic World Series, since Dana Brown got here. Hopefully you fire him. Them, her, him. I don't know who they are. Yeah, Hashman, I couldn't. Well, I actually said they probably would. I think I said, and I quote, that lead is not very safe. No, I just don't believe in any of these people to get a hit except for Dylan Dingler. You get 3,500 on Prize Picks. Oh, well, I mean, he bats second this inning, so if you would stop asking, I won't lie to your face. But I've said like 20 times about Dylan Dingler, and you keep asking. So I'm about to ban you from the channel. You ask one more time, actually. Hopefully not. I hope the game ends right now. Or is into pitch now. Hopefully this is it. We're kind of hoping we don't see more pitching. All right, Ort's got a high ERA. Please just fucking bunt this ball, dude. They'll probably make an error. Like, yeah, the old no run support. Pretty much, Al. We didn't get him anything tonight. Usually that's Jack Flaherty, but we gave him like 9 runs yesterday. Baez, maybe. All we got to do is get him down to second. Dingler probably wins it. Just need one dude to just fucking fly out right away. Well, that should get the runner to third. The deep ass fly out to right field. Did they just double us off? No, okay. Runner to third. Here's Dylan Dingler. There we go. Hey, Dylan Dingler's up, haha. For 3 seasons. Yeah, you guys are at the end of your run. Maybe time to blow her up soon. Who hits game-winning RBI for us? It could be Dingler right here. All we need is a fly ball. Just hit the ball, Dingler. Please just hit a fly out, dude. A deep fly out, buddy. They walked him. Oh, it's Javi Baez. Oh, no. They want Javi, so that way Javi just strikes out. Oh, no. They knew Dingler would hit a fucking sac fly. Yeah, haha, they just walked him. 2 on, 1 out. They also set up a double play. They're going to try to pitch to the ground ball and try to turn 2. We need Baez to run the hardest he's literally ever ran in his entire life. If this ball gets hit. He might need to slide into first base here because Baez is weirdly clutch. So I don't doubt him in this situation. I just hope he hits a fucking fly out. Come on, Javi, you live for this. This is what he lives for. We can forgive all the damn it, dude. Never fucking mind. It's gonna come down to Jaw Jones. Please, Javi, don't fuck this up. What happened to that, Roy? Come on, Javi. Did you just line out? Oh, foul. 0-2. Gonna get a ball, and I hope he just doesn't swing at it here. Hey, there we go. 1-2. I don't know how I don't know how he made contact with that pitch. 1-2. And he strikes out. Well, damn it. Here's Ja Jones. Damn, that sucks. Got other shit I wanted to do tonight. Then watch this fucking game. Come on, Jones, finish the game, buddy. Let's go home. Just get a single. I know you can't hit right-handed pitching, but all we want is a base hit. Dingler advances on defensive indifference. Rooting for the Tigers. Yeah, he didn't throw a single strike in that at-bat. Baez just didn't even have to swing. Ball 1. Why would we? No one's fast enough to do that. Oh, I don't think Jones is fast. There's a reason they don't put his ass in the outfield. It would be funny if he just laid one up the right side of the line right now. He's up 2-0. He should get something. 3-0. Fucking swing away if you get something down the middle. End the game. And he walked, but bases loaded for Gleyber fucking Torres. Oh boy. Well, the Astros can't walk the game off. They can take a lead and then win the game in the following inning, but they can't walk it off. Bottom of the 10th, bases loaded. Just need one hit from Torres. Come on, Gleyber. Just a single, buddy. For the one time. Called strike 1. Do we have any clutch in Gleyber? Is he going to come through for us? Come on, big guy. 1-1. All right. Hey, a walk-off walk is just the same. 1-1. Come on, Gleyber. Just a single, man. We don't need any more than just a bloop error, anything. Just get on somehow. 2-1. Two more. Come on, or just throw 2 more shitty pitches, buddy. You can do this. The Venmo payment will be in tonight. 2-1. He just took. Why didn't he not swing at that? What a loser. Oh, he's going to swing at ball 4 or ball 3. Come on, Gleyber. But ball 3, maybe in the dirt, maybe a wild pitch. Nope, no, it didn't get away. And the Orioles just sold the 3-1 lead. Oh, damn. Boston came right back up on him. Come on, ball 4. Just throw a ball. Fuck up. Full count. We win! Walk-off walk for the Tigers! Let's go! Perfect harmony with the universe. Heaven and earth are one, so we see good discipline. Tiger, the discipline worked. Walk-off walk for the Tigers! Hell yeah, just like we called it. Just like we dialed it up. That's how you do it, baby. Absolutely no offense in this game from either team tonight. What a pitching performance from both teams. GG's to the Astros fans. GG Astros fans. No, there's no drama. This was fine. Sucks we had to go to extras. That's all. Virtual. I'm a baby. I hate extra innings. That's all it is. It's fine the game went to extras. I'm just a giant baby and hate extra innings. But we win the game. We've now shut them out for 19 straight innings. We take the series, so now they're probably going to win tomorrow. But hey, we'll go to 75 and 53. Things are looking pretty good. Yeah, I paid Brian Ort to throw that game. It was pretty bad. We only used 3 pitchers, by the way. Scubal went 7, gave up 3 hits, 2 walks, 10 Ks. Finnegan went 1 solid, struck a guy out. Vest was really crucial. He went 2, gave up just 1 hit. Astros pitched really good. We just got it at the end with the walks. Yeah, series win. We'll take the series win. Yeah, I'm glad they let us win that game. Thank you to the Astros. But yeah, good game. We're probably going to get our asses beat on by Valdez tomorrow evening. So that's a bit of a bitch. But hell yeah, Torres wins us the game. Clutch ass Torres. No, I don't think we need to re-sign Gleyber Torres. We let Max Anderson come up next year. Besides, Gleyber wants a long-term contract or like $25 million a year. I don't think Glaber's worth either one of those. I can't believe we've given up 0 runs in 19 innings here. I have a terrible feeling about what they're going to do to us tomorrow. I'd rather just play Max Anderson than fucking run back Gleyber. Nothing against Gleyber. Literally nothing against him, but like, All right, everyone. I'm going to start wrapping up because this game went pretty long. There is nothing really to talk about. That was his first walk-off walk. Yeah, I mean, most people don't have any walk-off walks. But yeah, we win the game, folks. It's nice to see it. However, you get the win, you get the win. I can't really complain too much in either direction. Obviously, it wasn't super pretty. It wasn't super strong, but hey, a win's a win's a win's a win. So, yeah. I think I'm going to get out of here, folks. VuelVest picks up the win. We improve to 75 and 53. We keep winning games. Let's hope the Guardians lose tonight. And, yeah. Yeah, we're probably going to get this. By the way, I won't be able to be live tomorrow. I have stuff I have to do tomorrow afternoon, so I'm going to have to miss tomorrow's stream. I may take the day off just to hang out and kind of regroup and kind of just give myself a day. But then we'll be back on, do we play this Thursday? Or do we have a day off Thursday? We've played a lot of games. We've not allowed to run in 23 innings. Oh, yeah, we shut the Twins out down, too. Yeah, we also have Thursday off. So Thursday we'll do a football stream, I think. We'll just do some like football stuff, kind of predict stuff, kind of not predict, but like, we'll get stuff figured out. We have this day open. And then we'll see about these games. I don't know yet. Most likely these two, but I don't know about this one. All right. Yeah, we'll do football stuff. I'll figure it all out. All right, everyone. I appreciate y'all hanging out tonight. Thank you for a fun ass stream. Thank you for all the likes. We hit 64 of those. That's pretty crazy. Appreciate y'all. Thank you once again for hanging out. Make sure you sub to everybody, like Kenny and everybody, if you want to as well. He makes content. Why? I'm sorry for the Astros. You guys are in the dumps right now. I can kind of relate. Our team was in a bad run slump earlier in the year, like in August or July, late July. It was brutal. I feel you. I genuinely do. Who, the Astros? Jesus. We did get him at a good time. Shit, maybe we will win tomorrow. All right, though. I'm out of here, everybody. Y'all have a great night. As always, just go Lions, go Patriots, and of course, as always, go Tigers. I will see you most likely Thursday for some kind of stream. Probably taking tomorrow to myself. Oh, the Tigers? Yeah, the Tigers were terrible back in July. It was brutal. It was a brutal run. Now we're good, though. Everything's back. All right. I'll see y'all later. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Go Tigers. Peace. Good night. See ya.